everybody, it's Monday. Guess where we are? Woo-hoo, Santa's Village. All right, let's go ride on some roller coasters. Yes, here we are. My husband's off for today. Yay! It's Monday and we are at Santa's Village. This is part of their graduation present is for us to come. Of course, the mosquitoes are still here because look, it's in the forest. Santa's Village in Barefoot, Ontario is in the forest. Isn't that fantastic? Now we're on the merry-go-round. This is the little one, not the big one. And they're trying to eat the horse. Magdalene's going on her first ride. Whoa, here we go. Yay, it's not too fast. All right, we're on the train. Are you excited?
Yes!
Yes! Here we go. We're on the train. Yeah, it's kind of a slow. Yeah, look at the forest.
At least they're going to be on the train for a long time.
Yay!
I'm hungry.
Hi, people!
Hi to all the children. We're going.
Daddy!
Hi, Daddy! I love it already.
Look at the goats! Hi, goats!
We're in the grand tour.
Hi, Ted! See if we can find. Oh, where's Jackson's outside? They're on there somewhere. Oh, there, I saw them. They're in the second car. There they are. There,
Look, 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 we're going to
You hear the train? The big kids are all riding rides with my husband, and we're just climbing on this moose duck. But we are the train. The train is Carolyn's favorite. No, it's over here, sweetie. Look, look, look. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes the train. Choo choo. There it is. Say hi, train. Hi, train. Choo choo. Choo choo. Bye, train. Bye, train. Bye. Did you feed the goats? Yes. Santa's Village has some goats. Are you giving them some corn? Yes, of course you can pay for corn, but since they've already been fed, at the end of the day, there's quite a bit of corn just laying outside their pen. There you go, little goaties. Hey, you with the bare feet. Welcome to Tuesday, everyone. We're having more of a relaxing day today. Carolyn, of course, is in bare feet. She loves being in bare feet. There's lots of benefits to being in bare feet. I posted an article just last week. Yes, and saying all the benefits of bare feet. I'll try and link that article below. It's a really good one. And my kids always love being in bare feet. I mean, obviously, I don't mind. It's just easier on their shoes. That's actually one of the benefits. Your shoes last longer. I can pass them through different kids. And I loved going in bare feet when I was a kid, so I just always let them do it. Anyway, yes, I will link the article below. And in the meantime, Carolyn's playing with my paper and my pen because today is a planning day. I'm going to be trying to figure out some plans and write a schedule and, yeah, figure out what we are going to do for the summer. Do you like having muddy feet? Yeah. Yeah, you gonna cross? Okay, you go. Whoa, whoa. Good job. You're doing it. What a beautiful day. If you can, folks, get outside. It is gorgeous. You're doing it. You're doing it. Homemade balance beam made by Daddy. You're doing it.
I did it.
You did it! Yay, Kevin! Woot woot! And there's a bee happily pollinating some of our clover flowers. So happy to see you, Mr. Bee. Lift up at this one. So our yard, we've tried instead of grass to plant clover. Just because it's more sustainable, we don't have to, doesn't use as much water, we don't have to mow it as often. And the benefit is, look at all the little flowers for the bees. So hopefully it will attract more bees, more wildlife to our little neck of the woods and help us grow some lovely fruits and vegetables when that time comes. Nothing's growing right now. But hi, Mr. Bee. And there's Magdalene. She enjoys sitting in the clover, don't you, sweetie? Oh, are you going to show how you've been practicing trying to crawl? She can get into the tripod, but that one leg, that one pesky leg keeps preventing her from crawling. Oh, flower. Oh, you don't need to crawl anywhere anyway. You found something to look at. Ooh, Evelyn made a cake. It's beautiful, Evelyn.
It has to stay like this. You know, it's meant to like flip it over, cause the flowers at the top and that's the
Ooh. Evelyn, you remember those mushrooms we looked at last week? I'll try and insert a picture. Look how big they are. You saw that already? They look like giant pancakes growing up the side of the log now. They were just little teeny tiny mushrooms. And look at them. Oh my goodness, they're huge. They're so cool. Flop, flop. Oh. Remember, always wash your hands after you touch mushrooms. These are so cool. Bop, 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 bop. Here we are, swinging into Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday, everyone. So today we are doing something special. We are doing a challenge. Brooklyn says she's not participating in our challenge because, as I mentioned yesterday, and we read that article about being barefoot outside, the 5 benefits to being barefoot outside. They are healthier feet, they are shoes last longer, they are better stability, you better balance because you can feel the ground beneath you. There's a couple other, but we are going to try the barefoot challenge. I know Brooklyn, she doesn't really like it because you've got like a sensory issue. You don't really like your feet touching stuff. You like your feet being in socks and shoes always. Brooklyn was never a kid that took off her shoes or socks or anything when she was little. She always kept them on. Jackson's already taken it to heart. He is already taking off his socks and shoes, and guess what, folks?
I don't care.
I am going to be participating, and I'm a little scared. I don't like having dirty feet.
Well,
Right, Brooklyn? You don't like having dirty
I
feet?
hate it. I love having dirty feet because I do not like getting my feet wet.
Yeah, you don't like getting your feet wet?
Yeah.
All right. It has some really white feet because these feet don't get out much. They're in shoes a lot.
And socks.
And socks.
Mine are not out a lot, but I like them out.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull up my pants. I see they're dragging on the ground. Yeah, as soon as I told her that we were doing a barefoot challenge, immediately her shoes were off. She really didn't need to be encouraged in any way to be barefoot. All right, let's start the challenge. Okay, here's the start of our barefoot challenge. Ah, he's squishing my butt. Okay, we're gonna walk over different surfaces, guys.
I've already rocked over
who's
rocks and
gonna-
sand.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do it officially as part of our challenge. Should we start with rocks and sand, or should we start with mud, or should we start with clover? What should we start with? All right, we're gonna start with sand. Let's walk on the sand with our bare feet. Oh,
There's some
feels
rocks.
nice.
Looks like
Oh,
it's gonna
there's
be
Brooklyn's non-barefoot. Now we've moved on to rocks. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh. Let's not do this one for too long, guys.
I'm fine with
The
it. My
rocky
feet are
driveway. Okay, let's make our way over the rocks
onto clay.
to the clover in the front yard.
Oh, clover feels amazing. Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I stepped on it before. Oh, and there's some
No, I think they're butterflies.
And now where shall we go?
Hey, Mom, can I tell you something that's rare? Pink clover flowers.
Pink clover is rare?
Yeah, look, they're not usual. They're usually
Oh, well, it's because we planted white clover. This is what we planted. So the fact that pink is growing is, it's not that it's rare, it's just, it planted itself. Yeah, we planted white clover.
Clover is really nice.
Ooh.
Also, I thought grass doesn't make flowers. I always thought this came from flowers. Grass made these flowers.
All right, we're moving on to smooth rocks.
That's really interesting. This is weird.
These are smooth rocks
in there.
or pea gravel that my husband bought. This is because we have rain. Whenever it rains, we get these basically little rivers happening in our yard. And to keep our yard from washing away, we put down these rocks. Ooh, these are a bit painful, guys. These are a bit painful.
I thought these would feel better. I just touched a mushroom.
All right, you're touching mushrooms.
Yes, with your feet.
Oh, that just feels really nice.
Yeah.
I'm
Feel
touching
the under of it. It
Wood
feels
feels comfortable.
Interesting. Okay, and now we're over. Oh no, Evelyn, I don't think I can do that. Look, you're sticking your feet right in the mud. Oh my goodness. Jackson, do you think you can do that?
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
This is just over on the side of our
already did it with-
driveway where the water doesn't run off very well, and so it stays really muddy over here.
Ew.
That's probably why we're putting down some pea gravel. Oh no, Jackson, can you do it?
I've already done this once.
My goodness.
Done.
Oh my goodness.
Mom.
Okay, mommy's gonna go now, guys. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so muddy.
Does that feel nice?
It's a little bit cold, a little bit sticky. Not as bad as I expected, actually. All right, I got my feet. Look, I'm trying to squish it between my toes. How are you doing, girl? Look at your muddy foot.
They dry. They dry quickly.
You are constantly barefoot, aren't you? Oh. So you are ready to get your feet washed. You can't handle the muddiness. It's uncomfortable.
Yes, because it sticks to other objects. Like I have rocks under my feet that are killing my feet.
Okay. Let's go rinse off our feet. Okay, so before you start this challenge, I do recommend you get yourself a bucket or something that you can clean feet off with. Jackson, you can put your whole foot in the bucket if you want. Of course, you can always use the hose. That's probably a typical way of doing something. But I knew we'd get lots of mud, and I wanted to have a cloth somewhere where we can actually rub the feet rub the feet clean of whatever particulates were stuck. All right, bring that foot out, Jackson. Okay, rub your foot with this cloth, and then Evelyn, you do the next foot. All right, let's head into the forest. Now, Carolyn is a pro. She does this all the time. Don't pay attention to her. She needs a new diaper. You'll get that taken care of when we head back inside. Right now, though, we are going to
2 more challenges left.
get bare feet on the forest floor with the kitty.
Guys, come on, let's try.
Well, I was just going to take this little path here because this path isn't very long, so that if it's too hard on Mommy, I can turn around. Mommy's a bit wimpy.
Oof! Does it hurt, Jackson?
Oh. All right, so far, actually, it's not too bad. It's pretty soft. Oh, we do have to watch out for slugs. You don't want to step on those. But it's actually really, really soft. I'm surprised. I thought there would be a lot more prickles. No wonder Carolyn does this all the time. Oh, that was a bit of a prickle. Wow, this isn't bad at all.
Yeah, it's not bad. Once your feet get used to it.
I think if my feet were tougher, I actually wouldn't even feel the little prickles. My feet are a tad sensitive. Ooh, look right here.
My feet are not
Fiddlehead. Isn't that cool? Look what's happening here, Jackson. Look. Something has taken the leaves and wrapped them around like this. I'm gonna guess it's a caterpillar making like a cocoon out of leaves. This is so cool.
Hey, look, I found a flower.
Oh, wow.
We have so many of these.
Yes, you found more jack-in-the-pulpits. Look at them. They're beautiful. There's a huge clump of them. Look at that. Okay, our last challenge is to go into the creek with bare feet. It's got some water in there. Oh, both kitty cats have joined us. Hello, kitties. How are you? Hello, hello. They're curious what is going on. All right, there's our little bridge. All right, there's obviously a lot less water than there was in the springtime and a whole lot more vegetation happening. Okay, so...
Put my foot in the water. I already put my foot in the water.
You stuck your... Okay. Ooh, did you put your foot in the mud? Foot in the mud.
Yep.
Foot in the mud. Oh, I'm sinking. Oh, I'm gonna get attacked by bugs. Oh, it is freezing. Okay, my foot is in there. It's not sinking too much. It's actually a pretty firm bottom. All right, I put my foot in the creek, and I put my foot in the creek mud. All right, I think we successfully completed our challenge.
A challenge.
Woohoo!
Really hurt.
Your feet really hurt. Oh, really?
No, my feet feel weird.
Oh, your feet feel weird. That's different from hurting. There's Carolyn. She didn't want to come to the creek with us.
Hey, how about the
She
driveway?
stayed on the
How about
driveway.
the driveway's allowed?
After that challenge, walking on the driveway seems easy. Oh, this is easy and comfortable. Can easily walk around in bare feet now that I've done that super hard challenge. So, is that a challenge you would like to try? Would you like to try the Barefoot challenge and slowly go from scarier to scarier surfaces, whatever's difficult for you, whether it's squishy, icky, gooey, or maybe you're scared of the rocks, the hard surfaces.
Yeah.
Is that a challenge you would try? I actually enjoyed it. I'm gonna try and go barefoot, at least for a little bit every day. Not all the time, but just for a little bit. Good morning. It is Thursday. Yes. Can you hear the birds singing? It is just a beautiful day. Today is supposed to be the hottest yet. And I just realized, sorry, a bug was attacking me. I just realized, I don't know how it happened, but it is summer. I was so busy trying to get everything done for the end of school because officially this is our last week of school, and then next week we roll into our summer school. Again, I can link that here as well as the description below if you want to check out that video of what we're doing. It's very simple, very easy. And so, yeah, I've just been concentrating on getting us all done. What do we need to do? What are our plans for the summer that I didn't realize summer has already started? It started on the 21st. And so we are already like 6 days into summer. How did that happen? So we're just hanging out in the yard today. Jackson's got his bare feet, as do I. We're continuing, not so much a barefoot challenge, but we're continuing to enjoy our time outside with bare feet, right, Jackson? Mm-hmm. That's right. Evelyn's got her bare feet happening. Brooklyn still is preferring socks. Brooklyn, you don't even look like you're dressed for summer. You look like you're cold. Are you cold in there? No? Well, that's good. We're having a lovely snack outside again.
Look at what I made.
Brooklyn put some of her pepperoni, we love pepperoni, some of her pepperoni on some leftover pizza.
I hate pepperoni.
Evelyn's just having some homemade tortilla shells. And as is Carolyn, with some cheese and some yummy pepperoni and cherries. We've got cherries, apple juice. Good snack, guys. Well, this little lady just woke up. That's why she's not usually in our early morning videos, is because she's sleeping. I'm trying to get inside so I can make some lunch, and this little girl is not having it. She wants to stay outside, don't you? She gets very angry if I try to take her in. All of our kids have been like this. Are your kids like this? Do they just love being outside? And since I'm stuck outside with this little lady, Brooklyn came out because she wants to get her work done, don't you, Brooklyn? She's got a couple of pages to do. She's just finishing up some science. Like I said, this is our last week.
Hello, Banana King. I need to talk to you. Banana King, hello.
I'm here trying to eat a taco.
And now, what are you doing? I think you're supposed to bananas, aren't you?
So it is a very hot afternoon. We're back outside after lunch.
I got an guys.
So definitely on hot days, if you can't make it to the beach, then get out the little pool or get out some buckets or some. Oh, you can see the little stream obviously coming out of the crack.
Where?
I'm not sure where the crack is, but
There's crack right
Right
there.
here.
yes, there's a crack here. So the
No,
crack,
a crack right here.
yes, it's near the bottom.
That's
So-
it. Look where the crack is right here.
We're just gonna be in this for a little bit, and then we're gonna go inside and get some respite from the sun, eh guys? And look at all these bare feet, including me. Woohoo! Oh, that was so cold. We're doing great for the Barefoot challenge, I'll tell you.
Today I don't have socks.
You're not supposed to be swimming. You're supposed to be just splashing your feet. Hey, well done, sweetie. One out. Are you done exploring the water? Woohoo! Another park with a beautiful forest attached to it. The big kids playing tag back there. So yeah, there are many parks with forests. If you don't have a forest in your backyard like we do. We're just going to be playing at the park today for Friday morning because we have a lot of fun activities we need to do this afternoon. Woo! No, it's not going to snap. It's very strong. We would have everyone on the swings, except there's not enough swings. I know. Why don't they have enough for kids of family of 5? What's happening? Here's Magdalene. She has finally figured out forward motion. You can see her little scuttling tracks from where she
I
was.
put her right here, and then she scooted.
She did.
My next mark.
Look at you. No stopping you now, huh? Oh. Yeah, you keep discovering things like rocks. Where are you headed to now? Where are you headed to? Crawling girl?
She wants to see the good wall.
Oh, well, no, it's pretty much crawling. All right, there goes Jackson. Brooklyn just did it. Hey, great job, guys. There's Magdalene watching on. Oh no, trying to eat a piece of a tree. So we're back home now. Yes, we spent just a little over an hour at the park, and I had decided we would go to the park because it's fun, you know, to get out and see something new. And the kids were complaining, oh, it's boring. They get bored at the house sometimes. So we went to the park for a little change up, but I noticed something, and that is getting there. Driving there takes time away from just being outside. So when we come into our backyard, which is the forest, you know, immediately we are spending time outside. But when we have to pack up and get into the van and drive somewhere because we live out of town, that time driving there and driving back is taken away from us being outside. So we could have spent easily an hour and a half outside if we just stayed in our backyard, but driving there, that took away some time. So we were there, you know, about an hour or so. But I wanted to quickly show you. This pink clover is stunning. I guess because we have a full front yard full of white clover, you know, instead of grass, the pink clover is just so beautiful. I love the pop of pink. So Barefoot Challenge update. We are still in bare feet. It's after lunch now, so we're just spending some time outside. Evelyn's in her, sorry, that's Evelyn. Carolyn is in her bare feet as well. Baby's inside sleeping. So yeah, we're just enjoying walking around doing our normal playing in the backyard. Oh, we're barefoot at the playground, so we walked from the van to the playground. We wore shoes, but once we were on the playground, we were just bare feet the whole time, and it was really enjoyable. Of course, it's all sand, so I mean that's pretty easy. All right, so today instead of art, we are making a pie. There is a contest happening at our community center this weekend, so we're making a pie. You can't really squish it. No, squishing it isn't a good idea. You can poke holes, or you can use oil leftover to make pattern.
I'm making a little worm.
Making a little worm. Nice. Okay, so our pies are out of the oven. We're back inside now. This is my pie inspired by Jackson. So he made a design, and so I just cooked his design so he could eat it, and I copied it on top of my pie. I was gonna put his design on my pie, but I figured that might be against the rules. You're supposed to make the pie yourself. Don't think you're allowed to have your son make your design for your pie. And then this is Evelyn's pie, which she did from scratch, as you saw. She even helped peel the apples and make the dough, mixed it. And these are supposed to be flowers, and I think this is supposed to be a worm. So that's the design on her pie. So we'll see if we win the contest. Well, that is it for us this week, friends. Thank you so much for joining us in the forest. Thank you for coming along our little forest homeschool as we did our barefoot challenge. I hope you'll participate too. I hope I'll see your beautiful pictures in Instagram. I follow that hashtag, and in fact, I've still got my bare feet. See? And I hope that we've given you some tips or tricks to help you get you and your family outside and into nature. And friends, we'll see you next time in the forest. Bye!